Hey there, Fact Fusion fans. Today we're diving into the incredible world of animal intelligence. You might think humans are the only smart creatures on the planet, but animals can be super clever too. We'll share 7 amazing stories that show just how smart our furry, feathered, and finned friends can be. Get ready to be amazed by the brains of animals you might not have expected to be so sharp. Let's jump right in. 1. Alex the African Gray Parrot. Alex wasn't just any bird, he was a superstar in the world of animal intelligence. This African gray parrot, studied by Dr. Irene Pepperberg, could understand and use over 100 words. Alex could identify colors, shapes, and even count objects. One of the most impressive things about Alex was his ability to understand concepts like bigger and smaller. He could even tell when objects were the same or different. Alex's intelligence showed that parrots can think and learn in ways similar to young children. For instance, Alex could look at a tray of objects and tell you how many red squares or green circles there were. He even understood the concept of zero, which is something many animals and even young children struggle to grasp. His story teaches us that birds are much smarter than we often give them credit for. Alex's abilities were not just tricks. They were the result of real cognitive processing, showing that his brain could understand and communicate complex ideas. 2. Coco the gorilla. Coco was a gorilla who learned American Sign Language, ASL. She could use more than 1,000 signs to communicate with her caretakers. Coco's ability to understand and use ASL showed us that gorillas can have deep emotions and complex thoughts. She could express feelings like love, sadness, and even make jokes. One touching story about Coco is her deep bond with her pet kitten. When her kitten, named All Ball, died, Coco expressed her sadness in a way that showed she truly understood the concept of loss. Coco signed sad and cry and even made the sign for frown, while her lips quivered in a sad expression. Coco also loved to read books and watch TV. She had favorite movies and often asked her trainers to play them. Coco's story teaches us that gorillas are capable of deep emotional connections and complex communication. Her ability to understand and use language challenges our ideas about the boundaries of animal intelligence. Number 3. Clever Hans the horse. Clever Hans was a horse that seemed to have amazing math skills. He could answer questions by tapping his hoof the correct number of times. People thought Hans could do math problems, tell time, and even understand German. However, it turned out that Hans was actually reading the subtle body language of his trainer. This discovery was still impressive because it showed how sensitive and observant animals can be. Hans could pick up on tiny cues, like a slight lean forward or a change in facial expression, to know when to start and stop tapping. This phenomenon, known as the Clever Hans effect, has influenced how scientists study animal behavior and cognition. It teaches us about the importance of careful observation and how animals can pick up on cues that humans might not even notice. Clever Hans' story reminds us that even when animals aren't solving problems the way we think, their ability to observe and interpret human behavior is a sign of their remarkable intelligence. Number 4. The problem-solving crows. Crows are some of the smartest birds around. In one experiment, researchers gave crows a series of puzzles that required them to use tools. The crows had to use sticks to reach food inside a container, but it didn't stop there. They had to figure out how to get the right tool for the job, sometimes using one tool to get another. The crows showed incredible problem-solving skills and even demonstrated an understanding of cause and effect. One famous experiment involved a crow named Betty, who bent a straight piece of wire into a hook to retrieve a small bucket of food from a tube. This showed that crows can not only use tools but also modify them to suit their needs. Crows are also known to drop nuts on roads for cars to crack open or use sticks to fish out insects from tree bark. This experiment proved that crows can think ahead and plan their actions, much like humans do. Crows' intelligence is a reminder of how complex and capable bird brains can be. They have even been observed holding funerals for their dead, indicating a level of social complexity and emotional depth. Number 5. Octopus Houdini. Octopuses are known for their escape artist abilities. One famous octopus named Inky made headlines when he escaped from his tank at the National Aquarium of New Zealand. Inky managed to slip through a small gap at the top of his tank, crawl across the floor and squeeze into a drain pipe that led to the ocean. Octopuses are incredibly intelligent and curious creatures. They can solve puzzles, open jars, and even recognize individual humans. Inky's daring escape showed just how clever and resourceful octopuses can be, earning them a reputation as the Houdinis of the sea. In another instance, an octopus named Otto was known for his mischievous behavior. He would juggle hermit crabs, squirt water at the lights to short-circuit them, and rearrange the tank decor to his liking. Octopuses have large brains relative to their body size and possess an extraordinary number of neurons in their arms, allowing them to taste and touch simultaneously. These abilities make them excellent problem solvers and escape artists, capable of planning and executing complex tasks. 6. Dogs that can detect diseases. Dogs have an amazing sense of smell, which they use to detect things that humans can't. Some dogs have been trained to sniff out diseases like cancer, diabetes, and even COVID-19. These dogs can detect changes in a person's body odor that indicate illness. One famous dog, Daisy, has been trained to detect cancer. Daisy has helped diagnose hundreds of patients by alerting doctors to the presence of cancerous cells. This ability to detect diseases shows just how powerful and useful a dog's sense of smell can be, making them invaluable partners in medical detection and diagnosis. Dogs' noses have up to 300 million scent receptors, compared to about 5 million in humans. This incredible olfactory power allows them to detect specific volatile organic compounds, VOCs, associated with diseases. For example, some dogs can detect the scent of melanoma through a patient's skin, even before it becomes visible. Others can alert their owners to changes in blood sugar levels, providing life-saving warnings for people with diabetes. The work of these medical detection dogs highlights the extraordinary capabilities of our canine companions. 7. The dolphins of Shark Bay. In Shark Bay, Australia, dolphins have been observed using tools to help them catch food. These dolphins use marine sponges to protect their noses while they forage for fish on the seafloor. This behavior, known as sponging, is passed down from mother to calf, showing that dolphins can teach each other new skills. Dolphins are also known for their complex communication and social structures. They have unique whistles that act like names, allowing them to call to each other individually. The dolphins of Shark Bay demonstrate the remarkable intelligence and social learning abilities of these marine mammals. Dolphins have also been seen working together to hunt fish, using sophisticated strategies like creating mud rings to trap schools of fish. Their ability to cooperate and communicate effectively is a testament to their intelligence. Dolphins' brains are large and highly complex, with a neocortex that rivals that of humans, allowing them to process information and solve problems in ways similar to us. The dolphins of Shark Bay remind us that the ocean is home to some of the smartest creatures on the planet. And there you have it, 7 amazing stories that show just how smart animals can be. From parrots that talk to dogs that can detect diseases, animals continue to surprise us with their incredible abilities. These stories remind us that intelligence comes in many forms and that we share our world with some truly remarkable creatures. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fact Fusion, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.